This is how to use Excel to create an attendance tracker that has total and absent per day and then by the week. I'm completely starting from scratch here, so let's add in where our title is going to be in our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can adjust this to be any number of days that you want, and then let's add something helpful in here for the week of, and then I'm going to list the people who are being tracked all the way down the left side. So let's go with initials. This can be adjusted to names if you wish, or this could be for tracking milestones or whatever it is that you want to track. Then let's do total and then absent. Next, I need to insert our checkboxes. I want them to be all the way across for every single name and every single day. So I just go up to insert checkbox. And then I actually added an extra line in here I don't need. So I'm going to select those cells and just drag them to move them down. Next, we're going to need to do some formatting. So let's go up to the top for alignment, and I'm going to center those horizontally. Let's make them bold. Let's increase the font size so we can really see the days of the week. We'll increase font size here as well. And then let's align that to the right. And again, let's increase that font size. I'm showing you all the different things you can do with formatting in this lesson. So let's merge and center this, which is okay because we do not have any filtering to do on this sheet. And then this is where our formulas are going to start. To get a total of the checkboxes, we need to do equals count if, select all of the cells in the column, comma, true. So basically when the checkbox is true, we want to get a count. We can either copy and paste that over, or you can drag it with the little right lower corner. Then for absent, we want to do a count of all the possible checkboxes first, and then we're going to subtract a count of the checkboxes that are true. So I'm doing this with a formula to show you how you do this, but you could subtract the total instead of doing the whole entire formula, but let's drag that across. And now I'm going to expand that formula box up top because this is a lengthier one. To get our progress chart, we're going to use the repeat function and then the key above the backslash, and then we're going to do a count if when it's true, divided by 5 because we have 5 checkboxes times 100. And then next, I had some typos here, but we need to do and text count if. We're going to select that entire row of checkboxes again. When it's true, close the parenthesis and again divide it by 5. When it's following this formula, we want it to have a percentage at the end. Now I put a space before the 0% so that there's going to be a gap between your bar and the percentage. Now you can leave those percentages in there. I think it just functions better without, so I deleted them. Now I'm going to do some formatting. I'm going to change these fills or the backgrounds of these headers to a dark blue. We could do this one like a dark gray, but if you've got a company that's got specific colors you're using this for, or a specific team or something like that, change the colors to make sense. And then let's change that font to white. And on the left here, I'm going to do something similar. I'm going to right align it by clicking on that icon. And then I want to change the font color here to the navy blue that we're using. And then double click between A and B to auto fit that column size. Let's adjust these. Now when I go down here to our totals and absent, you can't really see those very well, so I want to increase the font on those as well. So I'm clicking on the large A. And then we can center some things here. Now let's move over to our actual bar. We need to go up to font. I'm using the stencil font. I happen to prefer this one for the bars. And then let's make that bigger because this is a font. So you treat this as a font when you want to change the color or size. Then I'm going to just highlight every other column here and change that to a light gray so it's a little bit easier to see between the days of the week. And it's starting to look pretty good. So when I select my initials here, we could change the background color here as well. And then let's highlight our bars and go to font, change that to a navy blue. Now let's start testing it out. Notice as you check the boxes, your percentage for the week is going up as well as the total for the day, and then the people who are, or the count of people who are absent for the day. That could also function as a done versus not done at the bottom. So now I'm going to insert a border as a last step here, show you how to do this. Let's do a light gray. So that's how we can do it by clicking out and in, and there is your tracker.